Alright, fellas, I'm gonna be blunt. There's a reason most guys get disrespected in relationships. It's not because women are evil. It's because most men are inconsistent. They talk big, but they don't follow through. They set boundaries, but fold the moment they're tested. And women? They test. Constantly. So today, I'm giving you the key. Not just to stop being disrespected, but to train her to respect you without ever raising your voice. Without begging. Without arguing. Just by showing her what happens when she crosses the line. If you're tired of the games, tired of being walked over, and ready to step into your role as the man, you're in the right place. Let's get to it. And hey, if you respect truth like this, tap that like button real quick. Let's go. Rule number 1. Women don't follow words. They follow consequences. You can sit there and explain your boundaries all day. You can talk about how you deserve respect, how you won't tolerate certain things, how you want a mature relationship. But if you don't show consequences when she crosses the line, all those words mean nothing. See, women don't follow speeches. They follow results. They don't learn by hearing. They learn by feeling. And if you're the type of guy who talks tough but backs down the moment she gets emotional, she knows she owns you. So here's the mindset shift. Stop reacting. Start responding. Every time she crosses a line, she needs to feel that something changed. Not with screaming. Not with threats. With silence. With distance. With complete emotional detachment. Rule number 2. Use the invisible fence method and be consistent with it. Imagine a dog. No leash. No fence. Just freedom. What happens? It runs wild. Destroys stuff. Gets into trouble. Why? No boundaries. No structure. No discipline. Now imagine the owner installs an invisible fence. Dog tries to cross. Zap. It's surprised. Confused. Tries again. Zap. Eventually it stops testing. It learns the boundary. And over time, it doesn't even try to cross anymore because it knows the consequence. Now apply this to a woman. No, she's not a dog, but behavior is behavior. If there's no pushback when she crosses a line, she assumes the boundary doesn't exist. Women test men like dogs test fences. And if she crosses the line and nothing happens, guess what? She starts running wild. She talks to you sideways. She flakes on you. She starts testing harder. Because you trained her to believe your standards are just suggestions. Don't be that dude. Rule number 3. Set the boundary line from day 1. You can't wait until she disrespects you 5 times to start enforcing respect. The boundary has to be there from the beginning. The first time she cancels on you last minute, don't reschedule. Don't ask when she's free. Don't chase. Let her feel the shift. The first time she brings up another guy to test your jealousy, don't entertain it. Don't get reactive. Just cut the energy off. The first time she talks to you with attitude or sarcasm, pull back. Don't laugh it off. Don't explain why it bothers you. You're not here to beg for respect. You're here to set the tone. Because if you let something slide once, she will slide again. And if you react differently every time, she learns your fence has holes. And once she knows she can get away with stuff, it's over. Hit that subscribe if you're starting to get it. Let's keep going. Rule number 4. Respect is built with consistency, not speeches. Respect isn't something you demand once. It's something you maintain over time. And if you're not consistent, if some days you act like a man with standards and other days you act like a puppy begging for love, she's going to treat you accordingly. She will test you, not because she hates you, but because she needs to know you're real. She wants to feel safe with you. And safety for a woman doesn't come from your words. It comes from knowing you are who you say you are every single time. So if your line is no disrespect, then every time she disrespects you, there needs to be a consequence. Not one that depends on your mood. Not one that's negotiable. Just cause and effect. Like gravity. She crosses the line, she loses access. Access to your attention, your presence, your energy. That's how respect is built. Rule number 5. Reward alignment. Ignore rebellion. You don't teach through lectures. You teach through emotional conditioning. If she aligns with your vision, show appreciation. Praise her. Make her feel good. If she goes against it, you don't yell. You don't explain. You remove. You remove your energy, your validation, your time. Women are emotional creatures. They follow what feels good and avoid what doesn't. So when she acts right, she gets the reward. When she steps wrong, she gets silence. No arguing. No defending. Just feedback. And guess what happens? She adjusts. Not because you forced her, but because her brain now associates your respect with her behavior. That's power. If you're still with me, hit that like. We're not done yet. Rule number 6, train her identity, not just her behavior. Most men try to control actions. Smart men shape identity. Here's the trick. People act in alignment with how they see themselves. So if she starts seeing herself as the woman who respects this man, she'll naturally act in line with that role, even when you're not around. You don't force it. You shape it. She brings you food? Don't just say thanks. Say, not a lot of women know how to take care of a man. I like that about you. Now she sees herself as nurturing. She follows your lead without drama? Say, that's why I respect you. You actually know how to trust a man to lead. Now she connects submission to strength, not weakness. You're not commanding her. You're giving her a frame that makes her feel powerful while following you. That's high level. Rule number 7, never negotiate the fence. If your standards are negotiable, you don't have standards. You have suggestions. Imagine one day she disrespects you and you walk away. But 2 days later, she does it again, and this time, you just ignore it. Guess what you just did? You told her, that boundary depends on my mood. And now your entire frame is compromised. Don't ever negotiate your boundaries. Don't let your fence glitch. If she does something that crosses the line, the response must be the same every time. That's what trains the behavior. That's what makes her trust you. That's what earns long-term respect. If she sees that your respect requires behavior, she will guard that behavior. But if she sees that you're all bark and no bite, she'll walk all over you. Rule number 8, become the source she doesn't want to lose. Women don't stay loyal to men they love. They stay loyal to men they can't replace. So ask yourself, what do you provide that's rare? Stability, clarity, confidence, direction. When she feels that your presence brings her emotional structure, and that losing you means losing that, her behavior changes fast. She stops playing games. She starts working to earn your attention. She follows your lead without resistance. Not because she's scared, because she respects the environment you create. You become the master of the dynamic. Not through dominance, but through emotional control. She leans on you for grounding. She trusts your judgment. She adjusts her behavior not to avoid punishment, but to keep access to your leadership. That's next level. Rule number 9. If you do this right, you won't need to train her anymore. Once she understands that every action has a response and that your standards are real, you won't have to train her anymore. She'll train herself, because you've built a dynamic where she knows. Disrespect equals distance. Alignment equals reward. Rebellion equals silence. Trust equals consistency. She'll move how you need her to move, not out of fear, but out of respect. And once you have that, that's when everything changes. You lead. She follows. Naturally, effortlessly, peacefully. But all starts with you. With holding your frame. With never bending. With being the man that sets the standard and never moves it. You do that, and you'll never have to beg for respect again. She'll give it freely, because she knows she has everything to lose. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet, because this is just the beginning. Until next time, stay sharp, stay silent, stay respected,